Hello and welcome to another Alliance Digital how-to video. Today I'll be talking you briefly through how to upload data to Reach, which is our e-marketing system for sending email and SMS broadcasts. So to upload data, we're going to use an Excel spreadsheet today. However, you can upload data from your front of house management system or from an existing spreadsheet that you may already have. So using Excel, I've already created a simple database here with some column headings and just one line of data. Now your column headings are important, as you'll see in a minute in Reach, to identify the data in each of the columns, but we're just going to use this one line of data as an example for today. So once you've got your data in Excel in this format with your column headings clearly labelled, if you save the file, so we go to File and Save As, there's a couple of important things to notice here. One is where you store your data on your computer, because you're going to need to find it in a minute. So I've created a database folder which allows me to quickly identify all the data files that I need. And the second thing is the format. So the type of file that we're going to save, Excel defaults to Excel, but we're going to use a CSV format. So all data that's uploaded to Reach needs to be in this format. Now there are a number of different CSV formats, but the one we're going to use today is CSV, delimited. So I'm going to choose that option and give my list a name that I can remember in the future and click Save. Now you do get a couple of warning messages. The first one is just to remind you that a CSV file only contains a single sheet, so to make sure all your information is on this first tab. And the second one is just a reminder that you are saving it as a CSV file. So the data is now saved as test list in my database folder. So we're going to go into Reach, and I'm going to use the login of row field today just for this example. So once in Reach, you've got your tabs across the top, and we're going to use the Collect tab, and we're going to go into Lists. Now if this is your first time in Reach or it's a new account, you'll probably just have a default folder. If you've been using Reach for a while, you'll be able to see all your lists that you've got created. And we're going to use the default folder today. So if we click on the left arrow, and that will drop down all the existing lists. And as you can see here, Rowfield have got prospects and new members, active members, etc. all set up already. We're going to create a new list for this example. So clicking on Add List on the right hand side, and you give your list a name. This doesn't need to be the same as the file that you've just saved in Excel, but something that you can remember. Once created, if you scroll down, you should be able to see the list with the others. And at the moment, this is showing 0 subscribers. So we want to do something about that and upload some data. So on the same line as that test list, I'm going to click on Subscribers and Import Subscribers. So this screen is where you're going to choose that file that you've saved in Excel. Clicking on Browse opens up a folder for you to find on your computer. So I've got my databases folder, and I'm going to scroll down and find the test list that we've just created and open that file. Once there, I can agree and upload. And a warning screen sometimes pops up on Reach just to double check that the column headings you've created in Excel match those that you're wanting to create in Reach. So name isn't quite the same, but first name would match that up, and telephone would need to be mobile. Now if I scroll down the screen, I can then see, just to make sure that the data is matching those column headings, and clicking on Continue. Reach will now import that data into the list that you've created, and if you go to the Home tab, under Recent Activity, I can see here that the Import test list was completed a minute ago. Now that was very quick because there was just a single line of data. If there's multiple lines of data, then this can take up to 60 seconds to upload. To double check that my list is created correctly, I can go back into Lists, into the default folder, and here we can see test list now is showing 1 subscriber. So I've managed to upload that 1 subscriber to my test list. So that's a very simple how-to guide to upload data to Reach. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me on my details on the screen. Thank you.